Okay, so let's talk a little bit about claims. All the myths around insurance companies trying to weasel themselves out of claims, and then what you should do if you're in an accident. Because I think that's one of the big things. People get in an accident, the adrenaline levels are through the roof, they shaky, they don't know, and everybody's just talking to them. The police pitches up, the vulture comes, everybody's just there. What should you do? What do you need to look out for?
What I usually advise my clients is to make themselves a little checklist, things to do in case of an accident. So keep that in your car, keep that in your wallet, keep it somewhere where it's easily accessible. So here's the main steps to take. Number 1, make certain that you are safe. Contact the ambulance, contact the police. Those things need to happen. Contact the ambulance if people are hurt or if you suspect that somebody could potentially be hurt. It's better to rather have people on the scene to assist than just trying to say, oh no, I'm fine, and develop problems at a later stage. So number 1, contact the police, contact the ambulances. Make certain that you are safe. Once that is done, you can start exchanging information. Depending on the severity of the accident, if it's small or bumper bashing, the information you'll need is the third party's full names, ID number. If you can, take a photo of their driver's license and registration disc, maybe their license plate as well, and the current damage. All of those things serves as a record to what happened in the accident.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea to, if you're capable, to take some pictures of where the cars are standing, their surroundings, etc., etc. Because we live in an age where technology is so easily accessible that you could do that. Remember when we started taking out insurance, you had to, from memory, draw a little picture of the dog running across the road and everything. Now you can just take pictures.
Yes, definitely. It just makes your life easier. It makes explanation easier. Like you pointed out, when involved in an accident, adrenaline levels usually shoot through the roof. And now, 2 or 3 days later, you need to explain what happened, and details get a little fuzzy. So document as much as you can. Also, if the third party is insured, get the insurance information. All of that information you also give to the third party. All of this, guys, is taken into account that nobody's been seriously hurt.
Yes.
In the event of being seriously hurt, all of these things are kind of out the window. Get yourself to safety, get in the ambulance, get the help you need, and deal with these things later.
Yeah.
Always, your own safety is paramount. So after exchanging information, you can now contact your insurance company. You asked earlier, should I just have anybody tow my car? This out is here. He says he's accredited. Just let him tow the car.
Because all of them are accredited to everyone when they pitched.
Very, very big mistake. Also, do not have the tow truck driver phone up a insurance company on their cell phone and hand the phone to you. Guys, a lot of times these, we call them vultures. Just phone up their little call center or a friend, and this person pretends that they are the insurance company and gives permission. You being in a state of shock, you say, yes, that's
just
fine.
take it,
And that's when it happens that you all of a sudden find your car is not where somebody told you. Now you have to pay a lot of storage fees to get your car back. They took it somewhere to some repairer or some mechanic to help you out, and now that person is charging you an arm and a leg, and those very seldom are those people accredited by your insurance company.
And now the insurance company doesn't want to pay for the towing costs, the storage fees. It's a nightmare.
Correct. Again, when using a tow truck that's accredited by your insurance company, they have a set fee. So they agreed with these guys that, listen, we'll pay you X amount for towing. The tow truck driver or the tow truck company is happy because they know that most of the vehicle accidents in that area through that insurance company will come to them. Guys not accredited, these vultures, they just charge whatever they feel like. So if possible, phone your insurance company yourself on the number provided. You usually get a little sticker that says, in the event of an accident, phone this number. They would also potentially have a little brochure you can keep in your car. Also, add this to your little checklist that you keep with you.
And when you change insurance companies, make sure that you change that number. Yeah.
Correct. So when speaking to your insurance company on the, if it's after hours, the emergency number, they will be able to tell you, we'll send somebody, or, oh, this oak is here, this is his name, this is his company, are they accredited, and they will then give you the go ahead. Once that is done, the vehicle will then be towed, or if it's still drivable, you can drive it home and take it into the mechanic or panel beater at a later stage. In the event that the vehicle needs to be towed, again, the insurance company has an agreement with these companies for a certain amount of storage fees. It's usually easier for the assessor to go out and see the vehicle. So those are the main steps to take in the event of an accident. Exchange information, phone up your insurance company personally, make certain that you get the necessary authorization before anybody touches your car.
Yes.
Take a couple of pictures, gather as much information as possible, again, taking your own safety into account.
Okay. All right. And then the myths. They're going to come there and look at your tire tread, and if that's not 100% perfect, they're going to repudiate the claim, even though it's got nothing to do with your tires. So is that true? What is the case?
Lawrence, yes and no. Some insurance companies will always look at a way not to pay claims, while other insurance companies look at the circumstances. We mentioned the term called proximate cause earlier. So what was the original cause of the insured event? You are parked at a shopping center. Somebody drives out of the shopping center and hits your vehicle. Your vehicle's license disc expired. Was the proximate cause of the accident the fact that the license expired, or somebody else drove into you?
Yes.
Now, it could be a massive argument that, but the license expired, so you weren't supposed to be at the shopping center. It gets very, very technical. But that's got nothing to do with the accident. The same thing applies to tire thread. Your vehicle gets stolen and recovered. The fact that you had bald tires on did not mean the vehicle would not have been stolen had it new tires on.
Yes.
So it's all about this proximate cause. What is the original cause of the insured event? If the insured event is influenced by outside factors, you not having a driver's license, driving under the influence, not obeying certain terms and conditions in the policy wording, then definitely an insurance company could repudiate your claim. But if the proximate cause has got nothing to do with the loss, the insurance company should pay your claim.
Okay. Yeah, so, and I think that's something that we can chat about after our music break, is what is your recourse if the insurance company repudiates your claim? What do you do? Who do you speak to? And again, the benefit of having an advisor or having a broker to fight on your behalf. So let's have a chat about that when we come back. We're going to have a short music break, and we're going to listen to Alice Cooper, his most well-known song, Poison.